Oh my god, now it's going to be the white woman tears, chat. Now we're going to go into the manipulation
He
hour.
is so abusive. He is so mean to me. I can't wait to Me Too him in 5 years or less.
Let's talk about Epstein. So, like
Yeah, with
apparently,
Me Too Epstein.
yeah, okay. Why do you think Donald Trump came out when all of the conversation about Epstein just died off? Like no one was bringing it up. And Donald Trump comes up and it's like, you know what we should talk about? We should talk about Epstein. Vote for me and I'll unseal the documents. So like, what do you think happened between him saying that and winning the election?
It's a weird thing.
Do we want to talk about the conversation that we had before before stream started?
No, we should leave that one. We should leave that one alone. We were talking about feet.
Chickens.
That's fine.
Okay, you know what? Fine. Chat. We talked about the sin chicken, okay? We talked about the sin chicken. Apparently, there is this cultural, religious tradition. It's a cultural event where if people of a certain religion commit sins, then they can project the sins on the chicken. And then they beat up the chicken or some shit. So, I was saying that Epstein, what if he didn't reach the chicken checkpoint? Like, if you need to, like, have a chicken in order to wash away your sins, and then you don't reach that checkpoint, you don't reach the point where you're washing away, like, what do you do, right? Like, is he now like a negative story for young children to learn about? It's like, don't be like Epstein, if you commit sins, don't end up in maximum security prison, because you know what, little Billy? There is no chicken there.
Yeah, they don't have chickens in
They
prison.
have chickens, yeah.
It's terrible. It's so bad. But no, I think that the handling of the Epstein thing has just been absolutely fascinating to watch. Like if we put aside the horrors of it, obviously we know corruption runs the world, right? But the way that this story has been played by all of the politicians, not just Trump, but everybody, is something that I think will be studied 20 years from now, especially the population's reaction. I don't think enough of the population gives a shit. I think that we are in a bubble, and I think most people have already moved on. And I think that Trump's constant repetition of all the positive things that the admin has done is going to supersede any damage that the Epstein files have done to their track record, and that it saddens me.
I think that the year is going to be 2800. The new Republican nominee is going to say that he's going to release the Epstein files. Now, no one knows who Epstein was or what files are, but it's an American tradition that they're performing like this cargo cult-like thing where they, like every single president has promised he will release them.
It'll become like a Christmas holiday.
A Christmas holiday, yes. And you get to see...
No, that's Vivek crashing out. That's a Christmas holiday. The Epstein files are just like a regular yearly tradition for the elections.
And you know how you celebrate it? You cosplay as content creators with the files, doing the soy face at the camera.
Oh,
like having like the paper in hand and just soy facing at the camera. We got them.
It would be Epstein Files Part 2 finally gets released in 2800.
2800?
Last breath.
Yeah, God, yeah.
I mean,
I think the thing is, too, that with a lot of, like, people, normies, and honestly, including me in this case, it's just like, we all know it's both sides doing it. It's both sides are in on this when it comes to the Democrats, Republicans, and just any person that's in any high position of power and decent affluence as well. So we know it's a both sides thing, and so both sides clearly wants to keep it under wraps, no matter how much like the AOC and the other squad members want to try to use this and attack against Trump. And so we're never actually going to get the answer. And I think that's why a lot of people don't care, is because we know we're not actually going to get the answer, because they have been, edging us for the entire year now. And it's just been botch after botch after botch, going from Pam Bondi has the files on her desk right now. She's looking over them with the Epstein release part one with the influencers to, oh, the FBI is not working with us in New York City or something like that. To, oh, okay, all of a sudden, the Epstein files don't exist is all a hoax. To now we're actually releasing the Epstein files, but they're redacted again, and then we're releasing them, and they're redacted again, and then releasing them, and they're also still redacted again. It's just like, okay, so we're never actually going to get an answer, and that's why, like, I don't care anymore because it's just like I mean, it, obviously pedophilia bad, but at the same time, it's just like what
Yeah.
we're not going to get an answer no matter what
Yeah.
we do.
No, it's
And
understandable, and like my crash out was very genuine. I am genuinely pissed off about this, but it's like I've upset myself because I knew what would happen, and I think that is more frustrating than anything else. I think in terms of the handling.
Wasn't there like a single politician that voted against the files being released?
There were a few of them, yeah, but they claimed it was because they didn't want to. They tried to weaponize the language, and they're like, "Oh, this will release, child pornography onto the internet." It's like, no, you dummy. You dingleberry. That's not what people want. We don't want to see the pictures of the kids getting, victimized.
But not only
we just
that,
want the names.
Yeah.
The written words on the piece of paper. That's all we want.
But not only that, like, you can show the picture that's censored. Like, you can put the black spot there and you just let the perpetrator so that people can see who they are, right? Like, you don't you don't show the whole thing, obviously.
Yeah, all of the politicians. This is actually. Oh, I'm stuttering, so you know that this is where I'm actually really pissed off. So when they were crafting the legislation, that stupid Epstein, decensor everything or declassify everything, sign that. They did it so performatively. And that's the most upsetting part. They didn't do a common sense, hey, we're going to declassify this in an intelligent manner. We're going to do it this way so that way our quote unquote enemies can have an issue with it and then demand things be censored to protect the victims. They worked together left and right to do this performative song and dance to get to this point. And now things are going to drag on because obviously we see some politicians saying, oh, you're violating the law. You may.
I mean, the only logical explanation that I heard, and this one probably can stick, is that if you have like the victims' names redacted and you don't have like the person able to face their accuser, and let's say it's someone that just went on the Epstein Island without knowing what's there, or just like had sex with adult women, then their entire reputation and career can be destroyed.
Yep.
However, when did that stop a good moral panic in the U.S.? I mean, we just went through the Me Too era, right? We just went through the anti-racist period. Like, at no point were people this hyper concerned about, oh yeah, but like, what if we get the wrong guy? And then
a lot of the stories for Me Too, by the way, that came out after the actual real ones were all fucking fake.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
all the racist stories too that we're hearing about, all of them ended up being fake. Except for the on-self racism with Smollett.
Smollett? Oh my goodness, I remember that. Holy shit, how can I forget?
The
MAGA country! He lived in MAGA country and couldn't get a sandwich at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Damn! Goddamn MAGA country. They're crazy. Gatekeeping sandwiches.
Oh my goodness. Apparently, like, the guys that he hired to beat him up are like really charming dudes, very charismatic. Like,
yeah, they're just like, oh yeah, we've always wanted to be actors.
Yeah, literally.
This is going on our resume. I don't know why I'm choosing a British accent for them. I don't know. It just feels like a very British humor.
I think they were Jamaican. I don't know how they do the accent in Jamaica. Like,
come on, I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah. So, they were Nigerian.
The only other, argument. Nigerian. Oh.
Yes, they were Nigerian. So like, Jussie Smollett was an actor. He was having difficulties with his performance, and he was going down in ratings. And he decided in his infinite wisdom to hire like 2 actors to pretend to beat him up. And they beat him up, they sprayed bleach on him, and then he goes like on all these progressive networks that don't question his story at all and promote it as truth. And the story is that, well, at 2 a.m. during the winter, millionaire Juicy Smollett, instead of just ordering Uber Eats, he decided to go outside, and literally outside, he just happened to run in the middle of New York or Chicago, wherever the fuck he was, right? Liberal state, runs into like these two gentlemen that are like, this is MAGA country, and decided to beat him up. Turns out it was fake, right? Turns out that they were actors that he hired. And all of the newspapers and all of the leftist media just took him up and didn't question his story at all.
Mm.
And Trump was to blame.
God bless the left.
God bless
Never
them.
asking a single question.
Oh my God, there was actually a case recently where a black guy hung himself and committed suicide.
Oh, I saw that.
But before they like, I feel like announced a suicide, or maybe even after, but the left basically just took it and be like, "Oh no, this was a modern day lynching," and it's just like, no, he just killed himself. Like it's not that deep.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it's a weird way to go, but it's like I guess he wanted to do one last troll on the world.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Can a person
If
lynch?
you're gonna go out,
Can-
keep
can-
them talking.
I mean, this is part of your culture, right? Because we don't have lynching in Eastern Europe.
Whoa!
Can
Hold
you-
on. What do you mean?
Yeah, you have piking instead.
We used to, yeah. But like, is there like the possibility of a person lynching themselves?
Well, then it's just he wanted to hang himself. Like
Well,
then
it's
it's
a
not
suicide.
called a lynching.
Oh.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
he just he hung.
But like, what if you commit suicide when a mob is coming at you? Like, would that count?
So I think that there have actually been instances where if somebody is genuinely fearful for their life and they take their own life
Yeah.
to avoid violence, I think that it's
I think that
there's,
counts. I think that counts.
they don't charge them with the actual murder. I don't think it's classified as something else, but it's still up there.
Yeah. But I think it counts though. I
Yeah,
think if
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a-
yeah. It's the intent of it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go through some super chats really quick. We got Amalgamite's best friend, M2M2.
Oh my God.
Actually, Amalgamite, see, before even reading his super chat, I knew what the content matter was.
Yeah.
I should not let your mods, Sims, and Steam co-hosts enable your laziness at finding a man. Once my family's gone, I should track you down to heal your self-isolation by hugging you. Amalgamite, have you considered being into women though?
No, I hate women.
Yeah, I know,
Don't
but
do it.
like,
It's not worth it.
no, but like,
Well,
you can avoid these
I did
situations,
finger a girl
right?
once.
You did see a girl?
Yeah, I did finger a girl once. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, don't say that on my stream. M2M2 gives another super chat. Someday I should recruit a cool hacker who can override any stupid, undeserved timeouts and bans from Amal and her mods on Amal streams on Discord. Did you have this gentleman banned from your Discord?
Yeah, he had like 15 alt accounts that he kept on joining and spamming and stuff like that. So
Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Dang, you got yourself a stalker.
Yeah.
a little bit, but pays these bills.
Can you
Oh, yeah.
imagine like being a woman and not having a stalker though? Like no, seriously,
think
like
so.
no, like I'm imagining like I'm a girl, I got big tits, right? And I think of myself as hot shit. And then I look around and all the other girls have stalkers and I don't. Like, isn't there like at some point that you're going to wonder, but it's like, okay, I appreciate not having one, but why though?
It's a curious thing. I recently started getting wiener pics again, and I just show my husband, and he's just like, I can't believe people are still doing this in 2025. Also, why aren't they using AI? Because that's sad. I'm just like, oh, damn.
Oh my God.
Jesus fucking Christ! Like, why would you show your husband that shit? Do you know like that?
Because if I have to see it and be scarred, well, so the most recent one, I threw my phone because it was actually one of the grossest. Like, it was just so poorly framed. The lighting was bad. The wiener was not very weaning. And I tossed my phone, and he's like, "What's wrong?" And we were just sitting on the bed, and I'm like, "Oh, I just got another pee pic but I clicked on it because I thought that somebody was sending me some Genshin art because the comment was just breedable, and I had just gotten a couple of DMs with really good art of breedable Varka, and I'm like, Daddy. So I just, my defenses were down.
You know what
hell yeah, and then I click it, and I'm like, flesh.
You know what I need to do? I need to start like $100, and we reveal the pic.
No, I did get told that apparently because of my size, I can't post people's pics anymore, even though I didn't ask for them. I didn't consent to be sent to them.
It's revenge porn, right?
Yeah, exactly. I could get sued for that. So instead, the last time that I mentioned anything about them, I just said, "Oh, it was grotesque," and look at this individual. Like I posted their profile picture, which was not a wiener, and I said, "This sad individual."
Okay, there's two things you can do to get around this. The first one, I don't know if it's possible or not, but like if the person isn't identifiable, I don't think it counts. But like the second one is definitely okay. Go into AI and make cartoons of them. Right? So like you can actually take like the real schnitzel, and as long as you draw it into, I don't know, like the Sailor Moon art style or some shit, right? Like then it can be shown, and you can have like a collection.
I like that actually. And then I could monetize it and sell it.
You can monetize to sell it. Yes.
One of my Anon art accounts, because I still do stuff on other art accounts, and then I could sell it and make money off of them.
Like Amalgamite, do you get the unsolicited pictures?
Surprisingly, no. Not at least not yet. Just DMs trying to chat me up and stuff, and like. I've had to put a rule, and I kind of feel bad about this, but basically my rule is I don't answer DMs from people unless like I kind of already know them, like they're another content creator, artist, something along those lines. If you want to talk to me, join the Discord server and make it so that way it's like public, and that aspect of things. Because the few times I have tried to talk to people in DMs and be friendly and respond to them, it hasn't gone very well. So.
Dude, I keep scaring people away. That's my issue. Like, anytime that I find somebody who I, like, actually want to be friends with, like another artist, they get fucking terrified because I'm just, like, I'm really interested in what they have to say. And I guess, I don't know, I just scare them off because they're all shy. And I'm like,
you fucking destroyed that Christian man's life. Like, every single time. So, for you who don't know, chat, like, there's this guy, there's this gentleman, right? Very Christian, pious dude. Every single time he posts on social media, every single time he posts on X, he's got like an entire posse, like 15 people or so that just stalk him and post this funny pornography at him, right? So you have like this Christian guy going around and saying, "Oh, we need to ban pornography. Oh, look at these horrible comic books. Look at this anime shit. What is it?" And then people just like posted his replies, the furry pornography he was consuming 10 years ago of the homosexual variety. And you know why? Because Savvy went into his fucking timeline and autistically checked until she found the treasure trove. And most people would stop at that. Most people would be like, okay, now... But she kept going, right? And now she's like this fucking terror weapon of the internet, and she doesn't understand why people don't want to associate with her. It's like, my question is, like, am I skipping a fine line until I make a wrong fucking step and my own shit is going to surface, Like...
Well, we all know you're a furry that's in the vor, so...
This is your favorite fucking story, though. But, like, how was I supposed to know that this was gonna happen, alright? And if I'm being perfectly honest, it took 3 words to find it because he was so predictable. Like, that's it. I just searched by the 3rd word that I searched. I found what I knew would be there.
Chat, I'm a relapsing furry, okay? Like I quit that shit, and every time like that Christian
relapsing.
Not relapsing. Sorry. What do you call like someone that look? Me don't speak English, okay? English second language. Not relapsing.
Is that why you're collecting VTubers?
Exposed.
Look. All I'm saying is I quit that shit, okay? And what that Christian man is doing to me is not okay. It's like a man quitting alcohol, and every time he posts, I see other people following him around and posting Bud Light and other stuff in his mentions, And I'm like, well, I don't enjoy this. Like, how do I block him? It's been like 2 years now, and you can actually go on Twitter and look at JDA's posts. Every single time he posts, there's like 5 people. They're not bots. They're actual human beings.
The real people that interact with accounts as well, like positively.
V, I'm gonna put something in the group chat. How does this make you feel?
Let me
On a
see.
scale of 1 to 10.
Hey, that's actually really well done.
What do you mean it's well done? That's absolute shite. It's where's the shading? There's no
I don't need shading. The
Okay.
flatter, the better. You know
Okay.
what I don't understand about her though? She's got the big old red stick thingy between between the tits is a sacred place. That's where you go for comfort and to feel alive. You can't do that with her.
Yeah, we're talking
Yeah,
about
but they add some danger to it though, because you might get stabbed when playing with the titties. But it's
Okay,
and
listen.
that is hot.
Hold on, chat.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Pokemon Gardevoir, just so you understand, right? Like this. Anyway, moving on. We got
Hold on.
Typhlosion is best.
Let me get you another test, V here, V.
Hold on. We need to get through the super chat. We got Sergeant welcoming Savvy back. Terry Sally saying, I think your house is haunted. I hear 3 voices, but only see 2 people. I'm actually like, if Savvy wants to do this more often, I will try and commission a VTube for her as well, so that she can. Hi there, Savvy, says Child of Shade. I heard a small rotund loser try to pull gotcha on ya. Care to elaborate before he starts spreading his lies? We're talking about short fat otaku, apparently.
Spreading his lies. Wait, why they think that he's now gonna talk about me obsessively?
I don't think he will, but if he does, there may be some bad faith arguments that people are worried about.
Oh. I'm not particularly worried about that because he's a worthless individual and like genuinely as soon as I write you off, like that's it. I don't give a shit about your pathetic social baiting. Like just go live your sad life. Like things are miserable enough and it would actually just it would be embarrassing to try to have a back and forth with me. It would. It wouldn't go the way that he wants.
So you're
just,
saying
just leave me alone and go be worthless in Canada.
You're saying that short fat otaku has been written off, like this is the Emperor's decree.
Yeah, basically. Same thing happened with the other rotund individual who is now cursed with having his own words constantly thrown at him. It's like once you're written, like once I either like block you or like unfollow you or ask you to leave me alone, like that's it. Like respect that shit. Because I don't give a fuck about your social baiting. You rely on drama. That's a proverbial you. You rely on social drama. I don't. And I'm going to go draw tits, ass, and balls.
Based.
So, yeah, like I don't give a fuck.
Didn't the ladies of Collective Shout write you off? Like, how do you feel about that?
They didn't. They didn't. I strategically left them alone for a little bit. But I'm back. And Melinda and we're going to have a great New Year's together.
Jesus! Wait,
It
hold
sounds
on.
like you're gonna rape her.
Oh my god.
I mean, verbally.
Verbally, verbally, amalgamate, verbally.
The way she said it, she's like, Melinda and we're gonna have a great
I'm Melinda's
New Year's."
favorite. Actually, Kennedy was the one who interacted with me the most, and she did block me, but I know that she still thinks about me.
Well, hold on a little bit. Which one is the e-safety
The
commissioner?
rape was so good, she still thinks about you.
Hold on.
The verbal rape.
Hold on. Which one is the Australian e-safety commissioner?
That's Julie Inman Grant. I told Melinda to say hello to her for me.
Oh, like, did you have an altercation
I
with her?
get noticed by Julie.
You want to get noticed by the Australian e-safety commissioner?
Well, so I almost went to and infiltrated a FOSI meeting because you could pay $250 to go to this fancy DC hotel and meet all these people.
Holy shit.
And the only reason why I couldn't is because I had promised my parents I would go help them with something. And I am a family first individual. I couldn't tell them I have to go infiltrate the Whammon sensorial group because then my dad would call me gay. He's like, nobody cares about that.
Apparently, Sarja says shame on the Trump administration sold the soft power electronic arts to the Arabs. Yeah, that is true, actually. Boog, thank you for the 50 Mexican pesos. if you want women, wasn't Boog like having actual dollars at some point? Now he's getting pesos. If you want women to latch onto you, find something that makes you truly happy. So happy that women will notice and want to replace it with themselves. Well, like
True.
like drugs,
Yes.
alcohol,
Just anything.
right? So like alcohol.
Toy trucks, whatever. Yeah. Just anything that makes you smile. If a man is smiling, a woman will want to take it from you.
Okay, here's a question. Okay, why do women get moist when they see trucks?
Very masculine. It makes them think that you have like you're like muscular, big balls. Like so something about it just like radiates testosterone.
If
Really?
you drive an F-350, I'm going to assume that you lift heavy hay bales all day long. Therefore, you have strong arms, and those strong arms could crush me at any moment, and there's nothing more exciting knowing that your life could be ended.
Exactly.
I don't
And
think
that is
Oh,
that
yeah.
is arousing.
I don't
That's
think
why,
the,
yeah,
why
big,
Listen,
strong, like rough
listen,
hands too.
I don't think
Oh.
I don't think the Australian safety commissioner would appreciate that.
No.
I don't think she likes this
Oh,
type
she
of fiction.
would. She would.
Maybe she would, but she
won't
wouldn't want
admit it.
you. Right? She wouldn't want you to read that type of fiction. I guarantee you that.
No,
I
she
bet
wants it
you
all for herself.
Yeah, she does, and I bet you she probably likes a nice little slap or two. Likes to be called a couple names in bed.
Oh my goodness.
That's usually how it goes.
Anyway, Boog says Savvy Amalgamite loves big black dogs, and Ruby loves feet. What is your public shameful degenerate fetish?
Right now, I've been super into the egg yowie, I guess, egg laying yowie. Poggers, whatever.
Super into
Egg
collect.
lean yowie.
I
Hold
Yeah,
on,
I
right?
don't know. I think like you know like insects.
I
Look,
think I know
I've been a
what
little
she's saying.
open-minded
Yeah.
lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Uh.
she's into collective shout. That's what she's into.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eggs. I like watching men lay eggs.
Oh
That's
my
the thing.
goodness.
I
You asked.
I didn't. Chat.
Look, Typhlosion doesn't.
Let's just put it this way. She's going to need that Japanese credit card. Like when she says she's
I
going
really
to
do.
Japan, when she says she's going to Japan, she's not just joking. Like I definitely think she wants the bank account.
Yes.
So was Dokia lynched by the Romans according to that logic? What about the story of a lazy man? I generally don't know about Dokia and the Romans. Nor the story about the lazy man. First sentence I hear was Wiener is bad, and yet I'm not surprised. Do you know that I actually did get a dick pic once in my life?
Oh,
Yeah, it belonged to Count Dankula. Yeah, and it wasn't. Yeah.
we're
It-
just gonna go ahead and expose that.
Well, I'm not the only one. Like it's common knowledge, but it wasn't like the entire pillar and stones. It was just the stones, right? And it's like imagine the man of a Scottish individual, which has like this wrinkly orb inside it, and it's being presented to the viewer, right? And up to this day, I wonder, but why? Like, why did they decide to show me that? Like, was it?
I think that the balls have like a lot of potential. Like if men just started oiling their balls and grooming them and then like plating them really nicely, like you can there's a lot of creativity. Like I in my 20s, I would have appreciated a well-plated ball sack more so than the dick pic because at least the balls emulate the breasts in terms of gravity and like the way that they can sit because that's like boobs are pillows.
So
right?
it's artistic, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Like if you put some thought into a nice, sack presentation, that's art. You've spoken.
You
to
heard
me.
it here first, chat. Send ball pics instead of dick pics to Savvy.
Listen.
No, wait, don't actually. I
Listen.
have my art reference here live.
Savvy. Listen. Amalgamite Stalker is in the chat, and so we don't need to be very inventive in this stream.
Oh, well, you should have said that beforehand. Whoops.
First sentence. Here V, so you don't feel left out. Equal 3. I don't know what that means.
It's a dick pic.
Shut up. Because Because trucks are fucking cool. Also, RAM, $1,500. What does that say?
A RAM, 1,500, yeah, 1,500. Based on what chat was saying, you're gay, Cork. But that's no surprise, because I know you're gay, Cork. Go back and into the server and start molesting the femboys there.
I want to say that I really hate content creators because, yes, the RAM shortage is real, but every single content creator acting like his doom and gloom is causing even more panic buying and is causing
It's
prices.
so
a truck.
annoying.
It's a truck.
It's just stop panicking.
It is, right?
Limitations drive innovation.
Like, imagine during the toilet panic when you had like no toilet paper,
God.
right? And you had like all those people making videos about being no toilet paper, which made the matters even worse.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty much what's happening here.
Yep. It's gonna be worse, but I don't think that this problem's gonna be very, very long lived. Because people are not going to go the direction that the panicans. I know that was used for like Republicans, but I really like that word because it sounds like pelican, and pelicans are fucking annoying. So the panicans, they're like, oh, this is gonna turn into mandatory cloud-based gaming, and nobody's gonna own anything anymore, and they're turning all the friggin' RAM gay, and I'm just like, no, gamers are a different breed. We have to own local machines because we do some fuck shit, all right? Modders will not let that stand. Mm-mm.
I mean, Google Stadia tried that shit, right? And it didn't work out for them. And you also have like the Game Pass from Xbox. And I'm willing to bet.
Losing the money.
I'm willing to bet if a computer ends up costing $30,000, people will make bank loans just to buy one.
Yes.
It will be a status symbol.
Yes.
Like you get your girlfriend.
Well, they were once status symbols. We'd just be going full circle, and life is a cycle.
Yeah, I mean, there was a time where you'd go, like, I remember in my high school, I would ask, like, who has a computer, and most people didn't, because it was very expensive.
But I did, and everyone in my class hated me because I was the fastest typer, and only the first 10 fastest typers were allowed to cancel the rest of the class's assignments and then just do whatever they want. So I used to play RuneScape. And then because of me, they had to change the rule because I started making it impossible to meet the threshold.
Damn.
Maybe don't be poor, you motherfuckers.
I wanna challenge you to a type off because I think I'm pretty
this was years ago. I think I'm still pretty fast, but I'm by no means as fast as I used to be.
I was like 5% fastest in the world when I took the test. Yeah, but like the thing is, it's 5% fastest in the world given the people that took the test, right? So like there may be like some very fast typists that never took the test and they're not there. But I type really fucking fast, and I'm curious, like, if someone can beat me at it. The test is like an online program, and you gotta type shit that's being displayed on the screen, and you gotta type it without errors.
The program that we used to use, I can't believe I remember this, was Mavis Bacon. That was the thing. Yeah, that was what everybody used, and then the woman came up on the screen, and she's like, all right, let's type this today. The quick brown fox jumped over the door, whatever the heck it was, right? And then it would provide all these things and then do what you just said with that test, and then it was like endless. And then it had different game modes, but it still tracked your words per minute and your accuracy. And so I used to get 250 words per minute with 99 accuracy. But the thing that allowed me to do that too is that I would memorize the entire fucking program because they didn't have AI back then. So you got the same sentences.
Oh.
Yeah, so I would just remember
cheating.
everything.
Yeah, you are cheating.
Yeah, I basically cheated because so long as I write down something once, I generally remember it. And then that translated to typing as well for some reason.
I mean, is it cheating if you're playing the game?
I mean, I can't help my memory's good.
Well,
Yeah.
Amalgamite, you're a Zoomer, right? Like, did your parents have the chicken peck way of typing?
I don't think they did. I mean, when I went to school, it was in an older school, so we actually did have like typing classes and computer class and different things like that. With it, but I mean, the thing is, because like I'm an older Zoomer, I had that technology class and everything. But then as I got older, things switched to like the iPad,
Mhm.
iPhone, tablets, that
Mhm.
stuff,
Mhm.
and so I lost basically a lot of my knowledge in that regard because I didn't actually have a computer of my own until last year. Um, so like I don't yeah, I don't really type very fast. I don't know how to work computers. I don't know how to
That's a big
do
problem with your
anything.
generation. It's the first generation to regress actually technologically.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that.
pretty much.
Yeah, I heard like someone set up a couple of computers for an event with kids, and the kids were like going to the TV and trying to press on the monitor because like they were used to touch screens, and it's like
Mhm.
that
Yep.
was like that was so fucking sad when I heard about it.
I'm
Holy
not that
shit!
bad.
Sorry. Oh my god, giant spiders on my desk. Oh, fuck! Give me a minute.
Well, I mean, she was with insects and egg laying, so I mean, the spider may
Yeah,
have heard that it's like trying to.
Yeah, fuck this show. Fuck. Hang on.
I like how she muted herself. We don't hear her screaming.
Do you know I have arachnophobia, and I was like the Romanian warrior. Like whenever I was saw a spider, I would take like one of those things that to put on a pot. Like what do you call
The lid?
the lid? Yeah, I would use the lid like a shield, and I had the big spoon, and it was like the weapon. And I was like already armed and going to take care of it.
I don't actually
I'm
understand
fucking back.
arachnophobia. Like
Sorry.
I don't get the fear of spiders. I like unless you're in Australia where you had those massive ones or like a tarantula or something like
So
that. Or
my
like a
fear
daddy long
stems
leg.
from my fear stems from a bully. This is actually PTSD and deep trauma in my blood. This girl hated me, and she came over to my house one night, and she goes, I got a special treat for you," and then she threw bugs at me,
Oh,
and
Base.
they went in my clothing,
So you
and I
glitched.
have been
Okay,
terrified ever since.
so she threw
Oh,
bugs at
okay.
you and you glitched.
Yes, exactly.
You got
I've
a
also now
blister.
broken 2 keyboards, so
What?
yeah, well, I had to kill the spider, and the only weapon I had was a keyboard, so I smashed it repeatedly against the desk, which is why I muted myself.
But like,
Wait, you literally just broke your keyboard right now?
Yeah, I did.
What?
I can hear
Yeah.
the adrenaline in her. Like you can.
Yeah, I'm very sweaty. I'm actually very sweaty right now. The dead body is smeared at my desk, and I'm still sitting back from my desk, terrified, because I can see the dead body
But like,
amongst the keys.
why don't you just get your husband to clean it up?
Well, he's
Or
busy
fly
right now.
swatter.
He's busy.
Why,
So
why don't you?
I don't bother him when he's
Okay,
busy.
listen. Get a book and put it over the body so you don't see it.
I'm
Look,
not
if
using any of my beautiful doujinshi, full of masterful art.
well, surely you have like something like a box.
I have a vacuum. I have a vacuum.
Put the broken keyboard on it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There we go. Problem solved.
Sorry.
Oh, apparently she's dying again.
She covered the well. Look, amalgamite, right? It's called arachnophobia,
Uh-huh.
right? Like it means the
Yeah.
irrational fear, right?
Uh-huh.
What do you not
Yeah.
understand about irrational? Like if you could understand it, then it wouldn't be irrational
Get some
fear.
balls.
It's not about that. It's like listen, you look at the thing, right, and without being able to help yourself, your heart goes into overdrive. You're breathing rapidly.
But
Like-
there has to be a way to get over it. Like
No, listen, it's not.
it's irrational.
No, I can explain it, okay? It's not that you fear that the spider jumps at you or some shit. Just by looking at it, you get like a panic attack. Like, without
You
trying.
need to do some like spider therapy where you just like have to sit there and stare at the spider and then until you can force yourself to calm down. Do,
Yes,
like, a minute
apparently,
each
yes,
day, and then as it
yes.
gets better, you do like, 1 minute to 5 minutes and 5 minutes to 10 minutes until finally
Yes.
you're actually okay just looking at spiders.
Yes, apparently that's how it works. Like, you can actually arachnophobia yourself, right? So you can look at a gay
Yeah.
man for like, first at 10
Oh my
minutes,
God.
and then you can cure homophobia. But, the thing is, like, most people are just fine with it as long as there's no spider around. So, like, why would you want to go through the training, right? And cause yourself anxiety in order to
Apparently,
get.
in Savvy's case, to not break keyboards.
To be fair, like that's not arachnophobia. That's irrational thinking. Like if you
well,
have,
she's a woman, so
Yeah, like what I would do, because I have arachnophobia as well, but like what I would do is like I would just, okay, get up, leave the room, get the vacuum cleaner, use it as a melee weapon, right? It's got plus reach. And then the thing is like my mom had it too, and if you vacuum the spider, then she's got nightmares because of the vacuum cleaner, because like she can see the spider coming out of the vacuum cleaner in her mind.
What? Okay.
Yeah, she imagines it crawling out, so.
What I used to do as a kid is I used to waterboard them. I would either put them in the sink or I would throw them in the toilet and watch them spin down.
That's pretty fucked up. I mean, I'm afraid of them, right? But like, they're still a living animal, and there's no reason to subject cruelty over something that can die fast.
Well, okay, so either you smush them to death and smear them all over the place, or you waterboard them. Either way, one gets a shower, the other one is pure pain. Pure pain.
Holy shit! All right.
Do you wanna?
Fuck! There goes my speaker. Hello.
Yeah. Do you wanna hear something really sad about insects?
My existence.
No. Listen. Do you know like they perceive time differently than we do? Like they
spiders.
Yeah, everything that's small. Yeah, they listen.
Oh.
They see it in slow motion, right? So like there's this thing of time relativity. Like when you're a kid, you perceive time differently than an adult. Like days go back slower, right? Now imagine a spider is kind of like that, or any insect. When you kill it, when you crush it, like it feels the agony for what it probably perceives as hours or days.
Oh, this one definitely felt agony for multiple hours. So the only weapon I had left that made sense was a glass. And somehow it's scurrying around. I had to fling a bunch of shit off the desk. Jesus Christ! Why would you post that? All right, you're now on my shit list. I'm gonna go find your furry porn in the past.
It's for V's sake. I wanted to see if he would like that or not.
Did you post Drider? Did you post Drider hentai? Oh, she posted the Monster Girl spider, the one from what's it called, the anime?
I can't do the Spider Girls. I can't do
Musume.
Oh shit! See, like if I get Sammy to draw for me, I can actually ask her to draw Spider Girls and stuff.
No, there is absolutely no make me price for Spider.
But surely everything has a price, Savvy. Like surely we can negotiate something. No, I do believe like at some level.
No. Genuinely, there is no make me price. Nobody would seriously give me enough money to make me reconsider. There is and like my art is not. Look, it's great. I'll toot my own horn. All right, just for 30 seconds. I never do that. Like my art's great, but the make me.
Do you know what you can do though? Like just so you know, Amalgamite is showing Savvy spider pics from various hentai donshis. Listen. What if you like don't look at the drawing at the same time? Like you first draw one leg, and then you draw like the.
I can't. Yeah, zooming in, I would know spiritually. Like you guys says, like there's arachnophobia, and then there's just being irrational. I am absolutely irrational. All right, with this, like I'm standing here shaking. Staring at the dead body through the glass, terrified to touch the glass because it might still be alive.
So it's like the living energy gets transported into the glass, and now the whole glass is toxic?
Yes, actually. This is my fault for leaving food on my desk for 3 weeks.
I don't think they work like that. I don't think like they come for food. They just like insects.
Oh, it just came here for a hello. Well, there's no other insects in here.
No, but you said you're into ovulation and shit, so.
Professional.
We do a little bit of trolling.
That doesn't even make sense. That's disgusting.
Yeah, but now
Where's the Ganga?
Now it's too late. Like if you told the spider, right, and it's coming, you can't tell. Oh, it's fictional after you kill it. Like, look, if human beings can't differentiate between fact and fiction, how do you expect a fucking spider to do it?
B, you should show some of these on screen, just so chat's aware.
Yeah. So this is what Amalgamite. Oh shit, that one is actually pretty fucking good. This
is what Savvy is. I'm trolling Savvy with right now.
Yeah, this is.
I think this one was pregnant.
This
The
is
one that killed it was pregnant.
this is what Amalgamite is showing Miss Savvy, and she's not having it. She just doesn't like
All
it.
things lay eggs. Fucking Dragonair, Pokemon lay eggs. All right, I don't have to look at any spider. Terrifying. Why does it have implied butt ball sack text? Like when I draw a penor and the details, like where that is, like that's yeah, where your mouse is hovering. That's just all I see is a giant peeny weeny.
Do you know that?
Yeah, would you rather have a dick pic or a
I would rather
spider
have a
girl
dick, I would
pic?
much rather have unsolicited dick pics than any spider jump scare. Now
Than
people
any
are gonna go under every single one of my posts
Hold
and
on,
send
look,
me.
let me tell you
spider
something
jump
interesting, right? So like when spiders when they mate, like there's like 100 tiny spiders on the female spider and they eat each other and shit. So like if we're into Monster Girl territory, it would be like 100 little Monster Girl spiders on the back.
Little lollies, spider lollies.
Yeah, like little spider like killing each other and eating each other as well on the big spider. Like, is that how it works?
I don't want to have this conversation.
Anyway, right, so it's been 1 hour. Let us get through the remaining super chats really fast.
I like how we didn't talk about really any news. Partially, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah, hopefully the stream doesn't get demonetized. If it gets deleted, you will know why. V has probably as many 84 LS picks as you girls. 84 LLs. I don't know. How about sensitivity training for arachnophobia? We actually discussed that.
No, that's not gonna work for me. If you try to, I will sooner actually commit mass crime if somebody were to try to do that to me. Like I would mass crime against somebody who tried to do that to me.
As Lixon says, have to watch later. Tribute V, my favorite troll, and two of my favorite ladies. V joined the farmers and then the EU. And also, Savvy, Amal, and Ruby denied it, but the women like ball sacks. They were very adamant in saying they don't enjoy a nice, clean, big ball sack. Alright, I will now raid...
We'll talk about ball sacks more in about half an hour.
Yeah, I'll raid the Arshcast, so if you guys want to go there after this, in order to demonetize another stream...
Well, yeah. Well, okay. Arch has made Lumi and I read the second book in Milking Farm. It's called Breeding Clinic. It's about werewolves, and it's another smut book. So yes, you will hear me talk about more about balls and other stuff like that, and it probably will be demonetized. But you know what? It's Arch's fault because he's a Swede and he forced girls younger than him, significantly younger than him, to read smut books for his own entertainment. So.
Alright. So you guys can go watch Milking Farms. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next week. Take care.
Good night, chat.